Hello. Welcome. We are doing chair yoga today, so I hope you are ready for your chair yoga. You won't need anything other than a chair, something that doesn't have any wheels, preferably something that doesn't have any arms. I know you're at home, you're finding whatever you can find, but preferably something that does not have any arms on it. If you'd also like to bring in some blocks for your practice, I do suggest the foam blocks. You can also use these as well. This one's nice and sturdy, especially for you to put your feet on. Foam blocks or cork blocks are really good for that, but it really depends on your preference. So make sure that you also have some blocks handy. What I'm going to do is bring my blocks up a little so I have those handy. And what I'll do is I'll bring them both up on both sides so that I have them within my reach. It's really good to kind of have them where you can see them. So I will definitely suggest that. Let's see who we got. Hello. All right. Definitely shout yourself out in the chat. Say hello so I can shout you out. Because I love to see who's joining me this morning, who got up extra early to do some yoga. So this is by popular demand that I do the chair yoga, and I have committed to doing chair yoga every first Saturday of the month. So every first Saturday of the month, you will have a chair yoga class. I think that chair yoga is great even for people who are able to get on the floor and do things, because you want to know what type of practice you can do when you're sitting at your desk, when you're sitting waiting to go to the doctors, when you're maybe on a train or something like that. You have a little bit more room on a train versus on a plane where the leg room is already tight. But this is some really practical techniques and poses that can be done when you're out and about or you can't get on your mat. So I want to make sure that we all have that. We didn't choose the intention word yet. I like to choose it when I'm live. I like to choose it live because a lot of my intention words have been really on point these last few times. So I really like to choose it online. So what I do is I give it a little shuffle, really kind of with the pure heart, giving it a little shuffle. And then I choose my intention word. If you like the intention words and you like to have your own, I do have a link in my description to Amazon where you can actually purchase your own intention words. So I really try to have a card speak to me, and then I choose a card. So this is another good one. Really another good one. So I'll make sure that I put this in the front, and I will share it with you what the card says when we're done. So, all right. While I put these cards away, let's see who we have in the chat. Hello. Yes, it is a beautiful day in Zamunda. Beautiful day. If you don't get the reference, one of my favorite movies, Coming to America. I love to say that. And so my mom is saying that, well, beautiful day in Zamunda. I love that movie. And it's a nice, beautiful day. It's 73 degrees already, nice and sunny. So, hey, Angie, how are you? Happy to see you online. All right. I see some more people joining. Hello. Please say hello in the chat. I think it's some type of live chat that you have to go to. I don't know if you're in your phone or not. Hey, Jackie. And we have about another 2 minutes, but I always like to get on early and say hello because it's really nice to interact This is really the perfect medium where you can pretty much get online anywhere. You can even stream it to your TV. I don't know if you're doing that, but streaming it to your TV so you can see it in a nice big screen, and you don't ever have to worry about your camera being turned on, right? If with the normal times, the new normal times that we are in now, we're all zooming it up, right? And we can be zoomed out. Hello, Mr. Magic Shack. That's my hubby. I hope he's in another room actually doing the chair yoga. I'm feeling this music a little bit. I think this is pretty good. So in the beginning, like I said, if you want to grab some blocks, you can grab some blocks. Make sure that your chair doesn't have any wheels on it, and preferably a chair that doesn't have any arms on it. That's going to be the most ideal. Something with the back, it doesn't have to have a back. One of those folding chairs, those like card folding chairs, perfect, perfect. Those are the perfect ones. Oh, I didn't say the intention word yet, so you didn't miss it. I just picked the intention word, but I wanted to wait until we start and actually start to say the intention word. So you did not miss it. You didn't miss it. And please, as everyone is watching, don't forget at some point throughout this video, if you found value in it, to press the like button. If you are not a subscriber, please remember to subscribe, share my channel as well. And we have another 1 minute to get started. If you have any questions, please feel free to put it inside the chat before we get started. Like I said, we're going to be doing chair yoga every first Saturday of the month. So every first Saturday, I am committing to doing chair yoga. Even if if I'm not able to be live, we're going to still have a recorded session. So every Saturday, you're guaranteed to have a new class. And then actually now I'm uploading every Wednesday as well. So 2 new videos every week. All right. Y'all ready? It's 8:30. Let's go. All right. So first, let's start off with the intention. You probably cannot see that from here, but challenges. Challenges is the intention word for the day. And we're going through a lot of change, a lot of challenge right now. And I feel like that's a really good intention word. There are challenges, but we are one of the most resilient people ever. So I know that we can overcome this. And what is going on right now currently has just sparked a conversation worldwide. So I am happy that the conversations are being had. Not in which it happened, but I'm happy that the conversations are being had. So let's get started. We're going to get started nice and comfortably seating first, because I always want to come to the breath. So we start with the breath. You can lean back in your chair, get nice and comfortable, hands on your thighs, feet are flat on the mat or on the floor. You want to be able to connect with the earth. We're going to start with our Ujjayi breathing. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, make the sound. Inhale in. Exhale. We're going to do 2 more closed lips. Inhale in. Exhale. Still making the ha. Last one. Inhale in. Exhale. Very nice. Lifting your back up from away from the chair. You want that spine nice and long. Getting your shoulders back. Bringing your hands down towards your knees. We're going to hollow out our back here. So we're going to inhale, bring that chest forward. Inhaling in. Exhale, arch the spine, bring the chest back. Inhale in. This is our seated cat-cows. Exhale, arch. Inhale in. Exhale, arch. Last one. Inhale in. Exhale, arch. Now we're going to make circles. Making circles with our body, moving all around. Pausing at the top and going the other way. And gentle pause here at the top. We're going to take those feet flat on the mat. Come forward until your feet are completely flat. I'm a little bit short, so I got to come forward. Taking those hands down by your side. You're going to take one foot up, come up onto the ball of that foot, keeping that heel up. We're stretching out the calf muscle. Nice long spine. Lower the leg, go to the opposite one. Now I'm going to be saying left and right. I'm your mirror, so know that I'm going to be opposite of you. And lower down. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to do either side, so if you're left or right, doesn't work, don't matter about it, doesn't worry. And other side. And lower down. Take your knees out nice and wide. So open up your hips, readjust to where your feet are flat. So your heels are in, toes are out. I want you to do that same thing. Bring the heel up. You're on the ball of that foot. It's going to feel a little bit more of a stretch now that your knees are open. And lower down. And bring the opposite leg up. And lower down. One more. We're on our, I guess this would be our left side. And lower. And on the right. And lower. Bring the arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, palms up towards the sky. Remember to get those elbows away from ears, away, shoulders away from your ears. Going to turn towards our side, looking one way. And turning again, looking the opposite way. Coming back to center, take your forearm down into your thigh. Sweep the arm up overhead. Bring that gaze up towards the ceiling. And swinging that arm down, bringing the forearm over, sweep the other arm across. So this one is a nice little flow just to kind of get the lower back moving. We're going to do that again. Sweep the arm down, forearm on the thigh, sweep the opposite arm overhead. And we're going to do that 3 more times. So sweeping down and coming over. Sweeping the arm down and over. And one last one, down and over. Open your chest, stacking your shoulders. And coming back to center, you're going to windmill those hands out to a T. Hands are going to be out to a T. Lower down your right arm, sweep the left overhead. Again, that chest is nice and lifted. You can hold on to the chair if you want, or allow the hand to come down if you like to get deeper into the stretch. And swap it out, come to the other side. And bring it back up to a T. We're going to close the knees in, bring the hands opposite, hugging your body. Give yourself a hug. You woke up this morning. You got on YouTube. I'm thankful. I hope you're thankful. Bringing those hands out as if you're going to grab someone's hand. You're going to bring that bottom arm up. Bring the top up to meet it. So you can extend your hands together where they come together. They can come this way. If the hands don't quite make it, continue hugging yourself. It's okay. Either way, from wherever you are, you're going to lift the elbows. So lift your elbows wherever you are. If you're here or if you're here, you're raising those elbows. You want to feel your shoulder blades start to really stretch, giving your back a stretch. So those feet are flat on the mat. If you'd like to extend this pose, you can cross your leg over. So you can do a cross as well. If this is too much, return to the feet flat on the mat. Whatever one's comfortable for you. You want to listen to your body. See if you can raise that elbow just a little bit more. And come down, unwind the leg, shake it out. We're going to come back to that T. But this time you're going to cross the opposite arm underneath. So with that, whatever arm it's underneath, that one doesn't come under anymore. So make sure you're crossing. So now I'm going to bring my bottom hand up first. So it should be opposite, and then the top up to meet it. Now again, one side is different than the other. Our bodies are not symmetric. You're going to raise wherever you are. Wherever you are. Raise the shoulders up. And then cross over the opposite leg. Again, wherever you are, keep the feet on the ground if you need to. Keep lifting the shoulders. Feel that back start to stretch. On that exhale, release, unwind, shake it out. I want you to sit back in your chair. Feet still flat on the mat. We're going to bring the arms up overhead, gazing up. So we're going to call this our extended mountain pose. On that exhale, we're going to hinge forward, belly on the thigh, bring the hands down. This is considered our forward fold. We're going to go into a breathe sun salutation. We're going to bring the hands to shin. This is our flat back. So if you're familiar with your regular sun salutation, we're getting ready to go into a chair sun salutation. Exhale again to your forward fold. That belly is on the thigh, that gaze is down. You're looking behind you. On that inhale, bringing the hands back up overhead, extended mountain pose, looking up towards the ceiling. We're going to do that 3 more times. Let's warm up our body. Exhale, forward fold. Engage your core. Hands to shin for flat back. And forward fold again. Inhale, use your core, your feet. Bring yourself back up, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shin, flat back. And forward fold. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead, extended mountain. Forward fold. Remember to sync the movement with the breath. Hands to shin for flat back. Plant the hands down, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Remember to use that core. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shin for flat back. Plant your hands back down on the mat. So here we're going to step our right foot out. So step in that right foot out to the side. Keeping that left foot forward. You're still down, so then your belly is going to be on your front thigh. I want you to walk your hands over towards that right foot. So walk your hands over to the side of your chair. You're going to bring your body up. So bring those arms up overhead. We're in our modified warrior 2 position, warrior 1 position. So that knee is forward, that leg is out. This is modified. We will get a little bit deeper. Just feel this nice hip opener first. Exhale, forward fold. Walking the hands back to center. We're going to bring that foot in, right leg in, bring the feet back to center. Taking the left leg over. So we're going to take the left leg over to the side. Walking our foot over towards our left foot. Walking our hands over. You're framing the left foot with your hands. And then on that inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Again, we'll open that hip up. On that exhale, hinge forward. Walk your hands back to the center. Bring that foot back to center. Engage your core. Bring the arms up overhead. Extended mountain. Exhale, lower the hands down by your side. Bring the shoulders up and back. And up and back. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. No slouching. 2 more just like this. Up and back. And last one. Up and back. And then we go up and forward. And up and forward. 2 more, up and forward. Last one. You're going to bring that right leg out. So bring that right leg out in front of you. Flex the toes back towards your body. Again, you're sitting up nice and tall. Core engagement. Allowing those shoulders and that chest to open. Exhale, lower down the foot. Bringing the left foot up. Flexing the toes back towards our body. I want you to even feel this on your quad. So that quads should start to be activated here. You want to feel that muscle. And lower down. We're going to bring the right foot up again. Flexing it back. We're going to put a bend, gently raising that knee and straighten it back out. Doing that 2 more times. Bend the knee in and straighten it out. And last one, bend it in and straighten it out. Lower the foot. Left side. Flex the toes back towards your body. Straighten that leg. Bend the knee in and straighten it out. Bend the knee in and straighten it out. One more. Bend the knee in and straighten it out. Lower that foot. Shake the feet out here. I want you to bring your heels out. So walk those heels out and flex the toes back towards your body. Bringing the arms up overhead. On that exhale, hinge forward towards the toes. Hinging forward. Making sure you don't come off of your chair. This is where if you have a chair with wheels, you don't want any chair with wheels because the chair will come from under you. Take one more stretch. You can bring those hands down by your side. And on that inhale, come up. Exhale, hinge forward one more time. Really engage your core. Feel this on your hamstrings. And bring your body back up to center. Bring those feet back flat on the mat. We're going to take our right foot up as we have our hands out. Really feel the stretch. Feel the burn. If you can lift that leg off of the chair, really engaging the core. And exhale, lower down. We're going to do the other side. Lifting the foot, lifting the arms. We're flexing the foot back towards our body. Continue to breathe. Remember, you're controlling your breath. Shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, lower down. Shake it out here. All right, we're going to sit back onto our chair. But I want you to bring your hips forward, lean your chest back. So that back is going to be back onto the mat. We're going to hug in our right knee. Hug the right knee in. Move the ankle around. So making circles with our ankle. Going the other way. We're going to straighten that leg out as much as we can. Straighten the leg. Hold on to it if you need to. And hug it back in. And lower it down. Grabbing the opposite one. So leaning back on the chair is going to give you that leverage. So you're bringing your hips forward and bringing your back on the chair. Hug in the opposite leg. Making circles with your ankles and your toes. Going the opposite way. Very nice. I'm going to bring that knee in. And then again, we're going to try to stretch that foot out. Stretch it out. Very nice. Hold on to whatever you need to hold on to. Pant leg, calf, whatever you need to hold on to. Bring it back in. And lower down. Very nice. Sit back up. So we're a little bit higher in our chair. Have a lot more room. Bringing those hands out to a T. We're going to twist to the right. Twist. Hold on to the back of the chair. Look behind you. And exhale, come back to a T. Turn to the opposite side. Look behind you. Hold on to the back of your chair. Chest nice and lifted. Shoulders away from your ears. And coming back to center, we're back into that T. We're going to make little circles with our hands. So arm strength, especially when we're on the mat. Down on the mat is really important, really vital. I did a arm strength class. This was last week. I posted that one all about arm strength. Your arms should be burning. Go the other way. We really want to get that strength in our arms. So this is really helpful. We want to try to isolate the movement to just our arms. Are those arms burning yet? And lower your hands down. Shake it out. All right, we'll give the arms a break for a second. Take your right leg out in front of you. We're going to hug it in and cross the leg over. So nice wide figure four cross. Opening up that hip. Sitting up nice and tall. Let the knee come down. Even if the knee is up here, it's okay. Let the breath take it down. When you feel as though your body is tense, you'll inhale in. Exhale. Let the body soften. You can even use your hand, gently push away the thigh, as long as you're not on the knee. Sitting up nice and tall, looking down at that foot down on the ground, that toe should be forward. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Begin to lean forward. So you'll lean forward until you feel that stretch. You can bring your hands down onto your shin. That elbow can also press that thigh away. And one of those poses, actually all of these, but this one is a really good one to do while you're at your desk. See if you can get a little bit lower. With every breath, feel that stretch, feel that extension from your lower back and your hip. That's where you want to start your fold. Nice flat back. As you get lower and lower, maybe you can bring your hands down, hold on to the legs of the chair, whatever's comfortable. And on that next inhale, we're going to bring the arms back up overhead. Here we're using our core. When we don't use our arms to carry us back up, we have our arms overhead, we're engaging the core. All right, we'll release the hands down, cross the leg, uncross the leg. We're going to do the other side. So bring that leg out. All core here, hugging the knee in and crossing it over. It's okay if we need to readjust with our hands. All right, again, that foot on the floor is tracked forward. We don't want to have it cross because then that's going to be improper alignment and we don't want any injuries. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, hinge forward. So bringing your body down. Those hands can be in front of you at heart center, or the hands can be on the shin. Elbow presses the thigh away, no hands on the knee. Bring that gaze down towards your toe. You're going to feel this in that hip. Feel this in your lower back, maybe even the glute. Nice steady breathing. Think of maybe breathing in for a 3 to 5 count and exhale to a 3 to 5 count. Maybe see if your breath can get a little bit longer than 3 to 5. Maybe your hands come down to the legs of the chair, getting a little bit deeper within the stretch. And on your next inhale, engaging your core, bringing the arms back up overhead, come back up. Using those legs, uncross your leg, lower your hands down, shake it out here. Very nice. All right, let's take the knees out nice and wide. So we did this already, but we didn't do our full sun salutation. So I'm going to show you how to do it and also show you modifications. Now, I'm a little bit shorter, so sometimes I need a modification. And for the modification for this one, if you need a block, your feet doesn't quite touch the ground, you can put your foot on a block. Now, I will tell you, depending on how high your block is, you're going to feel that in your hip. But this is another option for you. So when we go into that full warrior two pose, you have to bring that foot out. So the foot will extend out. You can bring your hip forward to where that hip is going to be off the mat, off of the chair, and that leg is going to be behind you. So you can also do this part as well. If you need a block on your front foot, you can do that. And then you bring your arms out. So this is going to be that warrior two pose, okay? So I'm just showing you that So when we get there, you know what to do. So bringing those feet forward. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. We're going to do our full sun salutation. Exhale, hands go forward, forward fold. Hands to shin for a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Here we're going to bring our arms up overhead, back to that extended mountain. We open up. So open up the leg here. We're going to open up into our left side, bringing that right leg behind us. So we extend it out behind us. This is our warrior one position. So let's bring that gaze and the hip towards that knee that's bent. On that exhale, we open up to the warrior two. Still bringing that gaze over your ring finger. That hip is going to be forward towards that front knee. Lowering down the back hand, reversing your warrior. On that exhale, bring that front forearm down onto the thigh. Sweep the arm up overhead. So we've done this on our side already, but here we get to do it in our warrior position. So this is our side angle stretch. Inhale, reverse your warrior. On that exhale, we're going to bring the arm back, forearm back onto our thigh. Sweep the arm up overhead. On that inhale, reverse your warrior one last time here. And on that exhale, bring the hands down onto the chair. Bring that back foot forward onto the mat. Come back to center. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. On that inhale, bring the arms up overhead again. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to do our sun salutation on the other side. Hands to shin for flat back. Plant your hands down on the mat. Inhale, come up. If you'd like to grab your block, you can grab that block. Bring it to the other side. And now we'll bring the opposite side forward. So you're going to bend that knee, straighten the leg behind you. Again, come forward onto your chair. That pinky toe edge is going to come down onto the mat. We're in our warrior one position. This warrior one, your hip is square towards your bent knee. Your gaze is towards that bent knee. Exhale, open up warrior two. Very nice, very nice. I know you're doing a good job. Inhale, reverse your warrior. On that exhale, bring your forearm down onto the thigh, side angle. And inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Last reverse of your warrior here. On that exhale, bringing your hands down by your side. We're going to bring that back foot in and the front foot together. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. So we're going to hang out here for a second. Allow your body to come down. Allow your body to relax. You're coming back to your breath. That head is going to relax. We grab opposite elbows, feeling that extension on our back. Let your elbows relax. Let your head relax. I want you to take 2 breaths, shaking your head yes and no. Release the hands down by your feet, back to that forward fold. And on your inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Extended mountain, gazing up towards the sky. On that exhale, we're going to take that right hand down, sweep it behind us. So I'm going to come over to the side, sweeping that hand behind us. Wherever you are, we're going to take the top arm, bring it like we're patting ourselves on the back. If we can get our hands to connect and hold on to your hands, you can. If not, hold on to your shirt, whatever's available to you. So we're extending those hands down. We're getting those Elbows behind us, away from our ears. We're sitting up nice and tall. We want to stretch the back of that arm. So we're bringing that lower arm is going to pull down. The top one is going to push back. Sitting up nice and tall, that chest is lifted. Take 2 more breaths. If you need a strap, you can also place the strap in between your hands and hold on to the strap. On that exhale, release and shake it out. I'm going to show you with the strap. I'm going to grab a strap here. So if you have a strap handy, you can bring it into your top hand. So again, you take the hands out, bringing that bottom arm behind you, hold on to the strap, and then the top arm will come, and you'll bring that hand back, holding on to the strap. So if you see here, I'm holding on to the strap, not my hands. If you don't need the strap, then you can hold on to your hands or your shirt. You can hold on and clasp here. Again, you're sitting up nice and tall. That chest is lifted. Feet are flat on the mat. Taking 1 more breath. And on your exhale, release. Release the strap. You can set it off to the side. Rock the shoulders up and back. We did a lot of work on our shoulders and our arms. Very nice. I want you to lean back, so we're forward. Lean back onto that chair again. Hips are forward. You're going to hug one knee into the chest. Keep hugging it in. See if you can release your hands while hugging that knee in. Cross the knee all the way over the body. So this is a nice long cross. Crossing it in. We're going to do a little bit of a sitting crunch almost. So we're going to bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the arms down. Crunch in towards that midsection. Bring the arms up. Crunch it here. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. See if you can keep the hands down by your side. Bring that knee back in towards the chest. Crunching it in and lower down. Let's go to the other side. Bring the knee in. Hug it in. Release the hands. You got that knee in. Hold it in. Using the core. Cross it over. Again, we're going to do the same thing on this side. Bring the arms up. Crunch it in. Crunch. So feel that crunch. Engage your core. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. And inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Very nice. We're going to sit up onto our chair, uncross, and shake it out. All right. Keep your feet nice and steady. We're going to do those circles again because we want to kind of unplug, unleash our core, really kind of stretch it out. So make circles. I'm going to do 2 more and then we're going to go to the other side. Pause and go into the other side. And coming back to center. Keeping those feet nice and center, front of the mat, nice and flat. We're going to try something. You ready? Bring those hands to your side. So you're on the side of your chair right behind you. Again, we're a little bit forward on our chair. We're going to lean our chest back. Lean our shoulders back, chest is high. Look up towards the ceiling. So bring that chest nice and high. I want you to feel this in your arms. So you're pushing with your arms, pushing that chest forward. Bring that gaze up towards the ceiling. I really want you to open up that chest. Take 2 more breaths. No tension on your neck. Unclench your jaw. And on that exhale, bring that spine back to neutral. Curve it in. Bring the hands to the knee. Cow pose here. Chin down towards your chest. Gonna go back to that position. Bring those hands behind you. Bring the chest forward. Pushing into those arms. Bringing that chest nice and high. And on your exhale, arch the spine in. Bring the hands to the knee. Chin to chest. Come back to neutral. Bring your right hand down. Sweep the left arm overhead. Might feel a little more stretchy than when we did this the first time, right? See if you can bring that chest open. So you want to bring that gaze towards the ceiling, stacking your shoulders one on top of the other. Exhale, swap the arms out. Again, remember to gaze up towards the ceiling. You're open that chest. And come back to center. Very nice. We're going to bring those heels up onto the balls of our feet. Both knees up this time. Lower the heels down, bring the toes up. Feel that shin. Sitting up nice and tall. Lower the toes down, heels up. Lower the heels, toes up. And lower the feet back down, wiggle the toes, stretch out your toes. So we're going to do a march. So sit back within your seat. Feet are still flat on the mat. We're going to lift the right leg and we're going to turn our body towards the left. So you're turning away from the leg. Come back to center, both hands out in front. Lift the left leg. Turn your body out. So you're going to do a little march here. So you're turning your body. Lower down and go the opposite way. So it seems like, oh, we're marching, right? Turn your body. Can you do it? You got it. Keep going. I want you to do it 2 more times on each side. Keep breathing. One last time on your left. Bring both hands back out in front. Hold your hands out here as if you're holding on to a ball. Engage your core, sitting up nice and tall. Continue to breathe. Hold on 1 more breath. And then on that inhale, we're going to bring our arms up overhead. Our arms are nice and straight. We're sitting in our chair, but this is our chair pose. But normally we're sinking down, squatting down into the hips. We're engaging our core, engaging that back. So that back is getting a stretch here as if we're holding on to a ball. Hold on 1 more breath. And on your exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands down. Relax here. Continue to breathe. Let your body soften. On that inhale, hands to shin for flat back. Really pushing that chest away. Allowing those shoulders to come back, bringing that chest up nice and high. Exhale, forward fold. Now from here, we're going to sit in our chair. So come back to that position, bringing those hands overhead as if we're holding on to a ball. We're back into that chair pose. This time we're feeling it in our glutes just a little bit more. So we got it transitioned into that chair pose just a little bit deeper. Hold on, one more breath. I know you can do it. And exhale, forward fold. Going to take your feet out just a little bit wider this time. So they can come kind of almost in front of the leg of each chair, of your chair. And now on your inhale, bring the arms back up overhead as if you're holding onto a ball. Again, that weight is going to shift back into your heels. So even though we're seated on our chair, again, shift the weight back into the heels. Maybe bring those toes up. You're going to feel those glutes start to activate here. Keep the arms up. You're holding onto your imaginary ball. Continue to breathe. Spine is long. And on your exhale, forward fold. Lower the toes. We're going to take our left hand out to the outside of the right ankle and sweep the right hand behind you. Look up towards the ceiling. So that right hand is going to come behind you. Palm is up. Bring that hand behind you onto your back or maybe onto the back of the chair. Wherever you are. Bring that gaze up. On the exhale, come back down to center. We're going to take that right hand to the outside of the left ankle. Again, spinning the left hand around. Bring that gaze up towards the ceiling. On that exhale, come back down to center. Both hands to the insides of your feet. If you can get the hands down onto the mat, that's great. If you'd like to bring a block into the play, you can bring your hands down on a block. Lower your head. See if you can let your shoulders melt. Maybe bringing those feet out a little bit wider if you need more space. Let your shoulders and your head surrender. Engage your core. We're going to bring that block over back to the side away if you've used your block. Bringing both arms up overhead. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring those hands down by your side. Bring your feet back to center. Shake your feet out, shake your arms out. Very nice. I want you to bring your feet out again. Just flexing those heels, those toes back towards your body. You're up on your heels. Sitting up nice and tall. We're beginning to cool our body back down. Bring the arms up overhead, making circles. Nice big circles. Nice and slow. One more. And exhale, lower the hands down. Bring those feet back flat on the mat. We're going to take that right ear down to our right shoulder. Hands can come down onto the chair, keeping your shoulders down. Feeling that stretch. Bringing that chin back to neutral, left ear to left shoulder. Slowing that heart rate down. Bringing the chin back to neutral, taking your chin down towards your chest. I want your shoulders to be away from your ears, finding length within your collarbone. And on that next inhale, bringing your chin up towards the ceiling. Gently resting your head on your back. Bringing that chin back to neutral. We're going to roll the neck around. Nice and slow. Gentle pause going the other way. And pausing with your chin into your chest. Keeping your head lower down, gazing down towards the bottom of your chair. We're going to take one more inhale as we bring our arms up overhead, gazing up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring the hands down onto our knees. I want you to sit back into your chair, get nice and comfortable. Allow your body to soften. You have one more option before we get into our Savasana. You can bring yourself down onto the floor. So if you like to sit on the floor for your Savasana, you can. I'm going to show you this way first, and then I'm going to go down into the floor and show you that option. So if you like to sit on your chair, you can sit here with your hands on your thighs, allowing those shoulders to come back. If you have a high back chair, you can rest your head on your back, or your back on your chair, and relax here. If you like to go into a Savasana with your body on the ground, I'll show you that option as well. So if you have any blocks, make sure you move them. You take that chair. If you like a pillow or anything down by your side, you're going to come down onto your back, right in front of your chair. Take those feet on the chair. So right where you're the bend in your knee is where you'll have your chair. Then your hands will be down by your side, or one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. You can relax here in your Savasana, our final pose. I find this pose to be the most releasing. So if you're able to get down onto the floor, again, feel free to have anything soft on the floor if you need it. You can relax your body here. We're going to begin to bring awareness back to our body, taking that body scan, starting at the crown of our head. We release tension in between our eyebrows. Unclench your jaw. Relax your tongue. Letting your neck get nice and soft. Releasing the tension on your shoulders. Allowing your shoulders to melt down. Your spine is nice and gentle. Releasing the tension on your hips. Letting your knees, ankles, and toes relax. Let your body get soft here. You're coming back to that intention. Challenges are a part of life. We rise up and we meet the challenge. It shows us how strong we are. Just know that challenges, storms, they don't last always. We're grateful to get through those challenges, and we know that on the other side is a stronger us. In times of challenge, we lean on our community. We want to make sure that we're raising our hand and saying, we're not okay, we need help. That is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. I want you to take 2 more breaths in silence, sealing your intention. Gently bringing awareness back into your body and back into this space. Wiggle your fingers and toes wherever you are. Begin to let your breath get deeper. And if you're laying on your back, you can gently bring your knees down to the side of the chair. Rolling over to one side. Cradle your head if you need to. Pushing yourself up into a seated position. If you're seated on your chair or not, bringing your hands to heart center, your thumbs into your chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. You did great. I know you did. This might have been a little challenging, but you're strong. I know you can survive through any challenge. Thank your body for supporting you in this posture, in this class today. I hope that you got a lot out of it. I thank you for allowing me to share my practice with you. Again, take this energy with you off of your mat and onto your day. Remember that you can face any challenge. I thank you so much for watching. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you got a lot out of it, to like and subscribe. This was a challenging chair pose, chair practice today. And there's many different ones, even ones where we stand up. And I will start to incorporate a lot more of those within the practice. But please let me know how you enjoyed it. All right, who we got? All right. So good morning to Faye. Hello, hello. And we got Abina. Yes, this is your first time. Hello, hello. Oh, hey, Sister Angela. Hey, Paulette. Hello, hello. And we got, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, Faye. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, Angie. Sister Angela, thank you to Angie as well. And first time, Faye, thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the intention. Of course, challenges is the intention for the day. And, you know, I hope it was a little bit challenging, right? If it was easy, everybody would do it. And just think about this as well when you are going through and sitting at your desk. We're working from home a lot. So think about some of these postures. Thank you, Mr. Magic Shack, my husband. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great class. Who else we got? All right, I see the lights going up. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. This was really good. Please leave me feedback. Oh, you crying, Namaste. Oh, thank you, Jackie. We're going through a lot. I've been very emotional, I will say, especially even yesterday. Yesterday was Breonna Taylor's 27th birthday, would have been her 27th birthday, and she's not here, you know, and that makes me want to cry. All of the things that are going on right now. So we're heavy right now, and it's sad, but we get through it together, and definitely we lean on each other through challenging times. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sis Angela. No, you don't have to cash out. This is something that I like to share through YouTube. You know, I get this through you sharing with me and being able to share it with others. So that's the payment. Please share it, you know, keep it going. Tell more people about my practice. Tell more people about what I'm doing. Please let me know if you'd like to have certain classes, especially the one we're building arm strength and chair yoga. This has been by special request. So I do take requests. Let me know what classes you're looking forward to seeing, because I want to do classes that people want, because I know if you want the class, you're going to watch it, right? So that's where it comes in for me. That's how I get the joy, and being able to share my practice with others makes me happy and really is able to fill my cup. So I thank you so much. I hope to see you next week, same time, same place. And also, like I said, I do update videos every week, twice a week. So Saturdays live, and then Wednesdays is another video. So next week is going to be the one where I'm going to be on a block doing a whole vinyasa flow. So that's going to be the next Wednesday class you're going to see. So please subscribe, click the little bell so you're reminded when I go live, as well as when I have new classes. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your day. Love you all. Have a good one. Thank you. Notifications on. Yay. Oh, we have Walter. Thank you, Walter. Michelle. Hey, I see everybody now. Hello, hello. Thank you. Have a good one. Enjoy your day.